Hey guys, Nescafe here. Today we're going to go through how to tame the Reaper Queen legit. No admin commands, no spawns. We've found a lot of videos with the Reaper Queen and how to tame it, but all of them are using admin commands, God mode, cheats, spawning in ascended items. We're going to show you how to do it legit, and it's actually fairly easy. We did get a few hints, like, on how to do it at certain things, but a lot of this was up to our own experiments. So we'll jump in. I am right now inside of our little base. We set up a little outpost, and I'll give you guys our coordinates now. So we're at 60.4 lat, 66.6 long. We do have before we get into it, we do have a few mods on. So as you can see, we've got the castles and keeps, we've got super spyglass, few other little things. The server is ×2 gathering, and I think it's ×5 taming, which is a little high, but it's only ×2 XP and ×2 gathering. So we've been able to do all this legit. Now, I'll go over this base real quick. We actually don't use this base, and you'll see a lot of people in their videos are using bases. We've tried the charge lanterns, we've tried miniguns, and no matter what we did, we couldn't get it to work. Here we've got the S+, the pillars. We've tried opening this and hitting the queen from inside this pen, and nothing we did seemed to work. And the reason why is because the queen needs room to move around. So either you can have a pen, but it just has to be really big. It just has to be a big circle. So we actually, in the end, didn't even end up using this pen. But it is a good spot for respawns. And you can see I'm wearing a hazard suit, but I actually don't have any radiation. And that's because where we are isn't radiated. I'll go out here real quick. And so we're just at the edge of the radiation, and it is fairly easy to kite a queen over here to the non-radiated area, whether you have a rock drake or not. As long as you have something fast that can take a few hits, Spinos can do it, rock drakes can do it, Megalosaurus maybe, but the problem with the Megalosaurus is that when the queen does do the tail whip, you're going to fly. That's the reason why we don't use them, even though they can have a bit more stats than health-wise than the Spinos. But we end up doing all of our taming just in this area right here, and it worked out good. So I'm gonna cut over to last night when we were doing the tames, and we end up taming. Well, we end up getting impregnated by 3 different queens and had 3 king babies. So I'm gonna cut over to that now, guys. I'm at half health.
Famous last word.
What, I'm at half health?
Yeah. There's a few times gliding down on the thing, I almost jumped in the poisonous water.
You should be around here when I'm trying to do this, man. When the queen hits me, I don't get knocked back as far as the Spinos, but I do get knocked back a small amount. I was like right on the edge trying to turn around.
With no stab too, that would have been...
And she fucking, she whacked me. Oh, I see another one. Okay, let's see what level she is. Reaper Queen level 12.
Bring it if you want us to kill, we'll get more.
Yeah.
Okay, so right here we are killing the Reaper Queens to get some Reaper gland pheromones, and it's what we believe that you need to tame not to tame, to get impregnated by the Reaper Queen. So I'm going to kite this one back to base so we can kill it.
Here we go, battle stations. Run right past us to the rock, so we don't want to go over there with radioactivity. Whoa, knocked back straight away, man.
Can keep my hands on myself. Pick up dust them all, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl is in need. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still.
I got 5 firemen.
Good.
Nice. Okay, I just need to get full stand back. Alright, I'm full stand. Head back out. Oh, here's the Reaper Queen. 28.
That's a bit high.
Bring him up.
Yeah, bring it up. I mean, we'll kill it, I think. What's the highest we're going to find you with?
I don't know. Well, we had that 44, but like how many times? I don't know how often they respawn or whatever.
That's a kill.
You reckon? Well, man, like this is my last bit. This is gonna be my last run down because my gear is broken.
In case, no, we'll get pretty pregnant.
And I want to test something. I found something that I want to test as well. Just like
Well, you're gonna use contraception.
yeah. But I need
Alright, trigger, man. Trigger. Stop. I'm here. There's like a corner running behind you.
Carlos came the fuck.
The good thing about the Drake not getting knocked back is that I can keep my light on him the whole time.
Right, yeah, it's good.
I've done 31k, so 29, 28.
Hold on, go back, guys. Go back.
That's 45k. So.
$10K,
Okay,
9K,
9k, yes. 8k, 7k.
7. Just watch out, we're getting pretty close to the radiation. Come back this way.
We're at 6,400 still. Alright, someone needs to whistle this when I get up, okay?
Yep.
4,000, 3,600, 3,000, 2,800, 2,500.
Okay, I'm
2,000.
stopping.
Alright, stop.
Yeah.
I'm getting off. Alright. So does it have the thing on it yet?
Watch out, Trigger, watch out. She's coming for you. No, she doesn't have
There's
it yet.
no aura on it yet.
There's no aura.
Alright. Okay, I'm moving back.
Nest,
Oh,
turn your light
lights,
off.
yeah.
But we have to get
Lights
down.
off. Lights
Someone
off.
look at-
Spaz.
She's at 1,500.
Yep, she's got the aura.
Now.
Go for it.
Watch this now. I'm gonna try this. Okay, let's try this.
Just do it properly, Trigger.
Just
I
do it
did.
now.
Alright, she doesn't want. She does, oh yeah, she wants
There
me.
we go. There we go.
I think she's got me.
Oh, she's got you, yeah.
Got you.
So that was right. I did it right. See, that thing makes me want it more.
Yeah, the pheromone, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, jump
She
on
made
your,
love
jump
to
on,
you.
jump.
So what Trigger's done here is Trigger's used the rare mushroom and the pheromones from the queen that we killed earlier to get the queen off of us and onto him. You will take a few hits, like you can see Trigger did. Trigger did have 900 health, so he used a Mind Wipe tonic to get that much health, and he was using just primitive flak armor and no shield. You can use a shield. We just had metal ramshackle shields, but we found that they could only take 2 or 3 hits. Okay, so now we're getting Trigger back home now that Trigger's pregnant. Be careful not to take any radiation damage. I believe one tick is going to kill the baby. So we got Trigger to heal up, put on his rad suit, and I flew him back to our base where we're going to continue leveling. So we're going to get Trigger on the Spinos so we can start leveling. We head down to the river near our place because there's Spinos and crabs and a lot of fish. The way the levels work is that whatever level the queen is that impregnates you, you can get a max level of 75 levels from leveling. The reason why we were in a rush is because our taming is so high that we only have 20 minutes to gain those 75 levels, but with the times 2 XP, we were able to find an alpha crab and kill a few things and instant level 75 for the baby. So the queen would be level 28 plus the 75 levels that we gained from killing the alpha.
Okay, now we got Trigger home. As you can see, now he's pregnant. I think we have about 5 minutes left on this, so I'm just going to do a quick time lapse, and you guys can enjoy.
Five, 4, 3, wait, so the count 2, 1, now. Things come out of me. Oh, shit. Oh, that was cool. That's such a bad one, bro.
Did he imprint it first?
It won't let me.
Okay, once you give birth, you need to imprint on the baby. You do need pheromone glands still left over to imprint on the baby. If you don't, you cannot imprint on him. So make sure you have a stack of meat because he will eat a lot of meat, and you also have at least 1 pheromone gland on you. Our baby raising is higher, so our imprinting and everything we didn't have to do as often. But if you want to get 100% imprinting, I recommend having at least a stack of 20 or 30 pheromone glands so that you can get a full imprint. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, keep imprinting on them. They will hit you around as a baby if you don't have pheromones. When you're going to imprint them, they'll just keep on hitting you. Some of them can hit pretty hard depending on the levels. But once they hit 10% and they hit a juvenile, they won't hit you anymore, and you can bring them out of the pen and they're not going to run everywhere.